Yo, what it is, world? It's your boy J Newz, and you are now tuned into Not Rated Radio on Dash Radio's Dash Discover. And today we have two dope ass artists in the studio. I would like to introduce Johnny Wvlker and Splice Sama. How you doing, bros?
Ow! Yo, what up? What up? How's it going, Jay?
What's up, guys? What's up?
Oh, speaking to the mic a little bit. You good? Nah, man, it's a pleasure to have y'all, man. And I've been seeing y'all doing y'all thing for a minute, so it's a pleasure to get the information which y'all got going on next.
Yeah, man, we're happy to finally link up.
Hell yeah. So how we get this started is by letting all of our listeners and supporters get a brief summary on who Splice and Johnny are from the start of your career to where you are now. And we're gonna start with Johnny first.
Well, man, my name's Johnny Wvlker. I'm a kid from Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm a Moroccan American, so like I'm a first generation American. I've just been, into music my whole life. I'm a big fan of Pink Floyd. I grew up listening to like Floyd, Hendrix, and a bunch of rock. And I just finally started releasing music a couple years ago. About a year and a half ago, I dropped my first song. And then I just dropped my debut EP called Wonderland. So, man, really, I've just been like a kid who's been an entrepreneur my whole life. And then I finally turned that into my music career and opened my label. Shout out to Dead Poet Society.
Hey.
But, yeah, man, I've always been working. And now I'm finally turning that into working on music nonstop. I'm in the studio all the time, every day. We're shooting videos all the time. And you guys got a lot of shit to look out for. Shout out to my project. Go check out Wonderland.
I'm Splice Sama. I'm alien from outer space, interdimensional space. I've been here for a couple years, born and raised Los Angeles, California. I've been doing music my whole entire life. That's all I really know other than making cartoons. That's what I do on my downtime.
Okay.
This dude was making a cartoon before we got here.
Hey, that's the hustle.
Yeah, so, that's about it. I got a couple new singles that I just dropped, Back of the Room and For Free. We're going to talk a little bit about that today.
We're dark Lux hip-hop artists, and we're here to fucking start a new wave. So watch the fuck out, come ride, or get drowned.
Hey, you heard? Stop playing with these boys, man. Now, we're going to take it a little further. Now, what is y'all creative process when it comes to making music? Because both of your styles are so different, but they mix so well together. Explain that.
Yeah, you want to take this one? Go ahead.
Man, I honestly, bro, it's just the influence of the type of music that I like to listen to. I don't really listen to, growing up, I didn't really listen to a lot of like hip hop and rap. I listen to a lot of alternative rock. I listen to a lot of indie music and stuff like that. So I have a lot of influence from Blink 182, System of a Down, like any of those kind of rock bands, really. And like the Gorillaz had a huge influence on why I became an animator and stuff like that. So a lot of those type of sonic sounds you'll hear in my music, those dark vibes, those really like mysterious tropes that I like to use in a lot of my art as well.
Don't let him kid you. This dude can sing like a fucking pop star. Yeah, he is a crazy voice.
Okay.
For me, man, Wonderland, everyone asked me that. They're like, hey, you have, like a unique sound, which I appreciate a lot. It was something I worked hard to build really quickly because I started doing this music thing fast and like wanted shit to, take off quick. I wanted to get good enough to where things could have the potential to take off quick enough. So, I trained myself quick, but the songs in Wonderland, they just made themselves. It was like divine inspiration.
Okay. Now talk a little bit about that, Johnny, about, you dropped Wonderland, the EP. Talk about that. What was the creative process on that? Are you more of a writer or more of a freestyler? Or talk a little bit about that.
Sometimes I'll go in and I'll just freestyle, a song will just kind of come to me. Other times, I'll take time and write it, but they usually come pretty quick. Wonderland itself, I just wanted to create like a place that we could all go, it's its own little world. And that's why I say sometimes I'm a dreamer. I build and design worlds. So
I like
every album, every project I do is going to be its own space that we can go into and, kind of live almost like virtual reality.
Hey.
So, Wonderland's a place I created that we can all kind of visit. But yeah, the songs just kind of came to me.
Okay. Splice?
What was the question again?
The question was, what? So you have your single that you're pushing right now.
Yeah.
For free.
For free.
Talk about that. The creative process behind that. Are you a writer? Are you a freestyler? How does that all work?
So I'm not the biggest freestyler. What I usually do is I'll catch a cadence in the studio, catch a rhythm to the beat that my boy usually puts together. And I'll just go in and mumble some shit, and then I'll write the lyrics later. But as for free, I really homie had the beat already made. I came in one day and I was like lit as fuck, and I just started humming off the top like the hook, and it just rang. You know, I didn't really expect it. A lot of songs that I think are like my favorite, or a lot of songs that I'm like, oh, this is a cool song. Like a lot of people end up really liking it. This is one of those songs. For Free was like one of those songs I was like, oh, it's all right. But it became one of my favorites through through people listening to it and like giving it meaning to them. So like, it's really about it's really about a girl who gets what she wants all the time, and she's a perfect party girl. Everybody loves to hang around her, loves to give her stuff for free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, these dudes are some real musicians. They're pushing a fucking piano across the street.
For the people that don't see it, they are pushing the piano on Hollywood Boulevard, and they look like they are struggling.
They're trying to we gotta
get this shit out of here.
They're trying to go make some music.
And yes, y'all, we are not lying. It is a real piano.
I hope it doesn't break.
For real, for real.
I go help them, but we're busy.
So stepping into it, so Splice, I want to talk to you a little bit more about the animation aspect of things, because that's cool as fuck. I've had never met an artist / animator. So talk a little bit about that. Is it hard? Is it easy? Or
Well, I've been doing it since I was 12 years old. I started doing like stick figure animations and Macromedia Flash. So, but I've been drawing like my whole life. So I mean, yes, it's a tedious job, but I know the principles. Like there's 12 basic principles of animation, right?
Okay.
And once you basically learn those, then you kind of get an understanding for how to animate anything, and then it just becomes experience, how much time you put into it to make your animations really good. So yes, it can be hard sometimes, but most of the time it's just tedious. A lot of like just frame by frame drawing and work. And I like more 90s anime style, so I kind of like try to replicate that style as much as possible.
Okay.
My teachers in school used to be like, "Oh, that's not traditional anime," but it's like, bro, animation already, 2D animation already is something that's a novelty. It's like a novelist kind of like style. It's not something that people are looking for anymore. A lot of things are digitized. A lot of things are 3D now. So I take pride in learning these old traditional styles of anime because it's not around anymore, and I think it brings a lot of nostalgia to people's eyes once it's done right.
Hell yeah. I definitely respect it, because when I be seeing your videos, I'm like, yo, my nigga, this is crazy. It's crazy. But now stepping into it a little bit more, Johnny, talk to me about this inventing pop art videos.
So pop art videos are something that me and my director EQ did originally in like I think July of 2020, and we did it for my first single called Visions, and it's basically like I'm a pop art junkie, you know. So like, I've seen more films than anybody on this fucking planet. I've seen like over 11.
Bruh knows every line to every
I know
movie
every scene
ever.
to every line to every movie. Directors like. I've seen over 11,000 films.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, like I put a lot of my life into watching movies.
Okay.
So the pop art videos are basically like different points of pop culture. So it could be like the videos start out usually with clips from films, or it could be like clips from different cartoons or clips from like real life. You know, like in Visions, it's like a scene from the movie Watchmen, and then it shoots into like JFK getting assassinated, and then it's like Marilyn Monroe dancing. And so like they're pop art clips. They're like it'd be like if Andy Warhol made a music video.
Oh, okay. I can dig that.
Yeah.
I can dig that.
Yeah,
okay.
So if you guys are looking for them, it's Johnny Wvlker Visions, and then we just made a new one we're about to drop called All Night Long. We just finished it yesterday.
Okay. So did it drop, or is it going to drop?
That one will be out in October 1st.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, All Night Long, October 1st. Actually, it's the first time I've announced it.
Oh, well, there you go, motherfuckers. Mark it down your calendars and stop playing with yourselves. You dig it? Okay, that's hella dope, man. So we got a lot of information on y'all. So talk a little bit about either one of you about the label, because that's dope that y'all got your own label, doing everything independently. You know what I'm saying? You would hear a lot of artists nowadays be like, oh, I want to get signed to a major, but y'all like, fuck that. We need everything. You know what I'm saying? So talk a little bit more about that.
To be real, when I first started the label, it's called Dead Poet Society.
Okay.
I started it with my engineer. Shout out to Projects. He's our sound designer, and I started it with him with another artist. And I was like, I'll just be the business behind it. You know, I'll make some music with you guys a little bit. I'll direct the videos, and I'll start this company. So we do have control. You know, so we can build up a brand big enough that we have a net worth behind us, whether it's in views or money or income from streams or whatever it may be. I wanted to build something to where if we do go to a label, I have more pull and I have more say and I can get a bigger bag.
I like that.
You know, I'm not like a control freak, but you have to be in control of your own destiny.
You heard?
And making the label was the only way I saw to do that. Is that everything's under the business. It's like you can't really take anything from me. I have a company. Like I have a deal with that company. You got to do a deal with that company.
Right.
So yeah, I have a S corp. I structured it as like a major corporation, and then we have some other businesses under it. I have a marketing company. We have the label, but yeah, it's called Dead Poet Society. We got our directors, engineers. We have a studio, and then we have the artist, and we do everything in house.
Okay, that was my next question. Was everything in house? So that's dope to hear. You don't hear that much. You like a lot of people. Oh, we got so and so producer and so, but he said, nah, everything in house, motherfucker.
Dude, I can come up with an idea right now and have people start working on it yet, like
that's
today.
Dope as fuck.
And we can make shit happen because Splice knows how to animate. I can creative direct. We know how to shoot the videos. We have a great director. We can make an idea come to life and come to fruition in no time.
Okay. So how did y'all, my next question is, so how did y'all, have y'all always been friends, or how did the relationship between y'all come about?
How long do you think we've known each other?
Man, since like little kids, pretty much.
We've known each other for like 11 months.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we've known each other for less than a year. We met like 3 blocks away, like less than a year ago.
You gotta tell me that. You gotta tell me that story, because now I'm shocked. What happened? What's going on?
Johnny started
people ask us that all the time. We were just in an Uber going to a show the other day, and bro was like, "Yo, have you guys known each other since you were little kids?" I was like, "Dude, I've known this dude for like 9 months." You know Benji, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Benji introduced us.
Shout out Benji.
Yeah, shout out to Benji.
Shout out Benji.
Shout out to the plug, Benji. He was like, "Yo, I've met how long you known him? 2 years?
Yeah, 3 years.
He was like, "Yo, I know this artist named Splice, and he's kind of like weird and dark like you are. I think you guys are gonna love each other." And he just set up a meeting with us, and ever since then we've been working together.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so
Johnny started coming over to the studio late nights, just till like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, with him and his production team. I would go over there and freestyle for like 8 hours with him.
It's like, this is the first time I've ever fucking freestyled in the studio this long.
So I would just go, like, I call it batting practice. I would go over and just work with him nonstop, not write anything, and just freestyle for hours until the sun came up. But yeah, shout out to Benji, man.
Yeah, man. Benji the plug, man, out here, man. Shout out the man right there.
Yeah. Benji's a good dude.
Okay, hell yeah. That's interesting, because I always thought y'all been homies forever, but he's like, nah, man.
Yeah, it just bit. It made sense.
It does really make sense. I definitely respect that.
It was a good synergy. It was easy to make songs together too.
Okay. Now that's dope, man. Now talk to the people and let them know about the new business adventures y'all have coming out. What should the people look forward to when it comes to Johnny and Splice?
So me personally, we're all like, we're both independent artists. The label is one thing, and we do a lot of stuff together. We perform together a lot. We do shows together. But independently, I've been working on Wonderland for like a year. It's finally out. It's 8 songs. We got videos released. We got Killer Instinct. I got Papa Tab out. We got the Wonderland video out.
Okay.
I've been doing that for like the last year. So I'm gonna be pushing this, and I'm gonna start dropping some singles in a couple months.
Okay.
But yeah, love Wonderland is like my baby. Splice has this dope ass single coming out called For Free, and I'll let you talk about that. Then we'll tell them what we're doing together.
Well, yeah, For Free is already out right now. It's streaming everywhere. Y'all can go check that out. Aside from that, it's just singles, because I had a big last 2 years of just dropping mixtapes and stuff. So yeah, y'all can definitely check those out. Sama Senpai Volume 1, Dark City Vacation.
Are you doing an animated video?
I am doing an animated video for Back of the Room. That's what I was working on today. So yeah. It's a lot of animated shorts. I got a lot of music videos that I edited and directed myself coming out for a couple songs off of my mixtape. But yeah, that's really what the focus is, just getting this content out, this video content out for the rest of the year.
We just had a dope ass crazy release party in the hills for Wonderland too. That was dope.
Okay, talk about that. When was all that?
I think August 5th. We had a couple hundred people up. We just threw a big party in the hills. I threw it together in like a day, but it was good. Yeah, we've been performing a lot too. We have shows like 2-3 nights a week all over LA. Okay,
so even with this whole COVID going on, y'all still out there mixing and moving and getting your shows done.
We gotta make moves, man.
I've never been busier in my life than
Is that right?
Yeah, that's
as soon as it hit,
as soon as that shit shut down, like the most time I've ever had on my hands was blessed.
The biggest idea in my mind,
that shit.
And like the biggest idea in my mind when COVID happened, I was like, all right, there's so many artists releasing music. That shit just stopped. Like, in the span of a couple weeks.
Really did.
I was like, the only thing we can do is kick shit into overdrive. I was like, I need to push things harder, be working more, releasing more. and at least like stacking up content to get ready. And a lot of people got like left by the wayside. And there's not as many songs coming out on Spotify and Apple Music now. So like, this is our time, man. It's our fucking time to take shit over.
You goddamn right it is.
There's
man.
hardly anybody out there. There's hardly any independent artists that are popping, and we're like really blowing up in the city. So we're the next wave, man. We're
Hell
the fucking
yeah.
wave.
Yeah.
The wave, boys. You heard? You better get in tune. Stop playing. Okay, I like that, man. I like y'all energy, man. I like what y'all got going on, man. Y'all definitely dope talent, man. And I just want to ask this question though: when you're not, hard at work, grinding it out, what do y'all like to do? Just like when you get a moment to chill, or do y'all even have time to chill?
Well, barely, but I like Fortnite.
Okay, so you on the game?
That's my yeah. I like Fortnite, but like even when I'm on the game, I'm still making money. So I got a creator code, so I make maps for kids to play.
Okay.
On, and they'll like use my code, and then I'll get money from them using my code in the shop and stuff like that.
Okay.
So yeah, if y'all listening, y'all kids, use that code Sama.senpai in the item shop on Fortnite. It helps me out a lot. Thank you.
Me, I mean, to be real, man, I'm like addicted to working.
Got you.
I'm a serial entrepreneur. I run 3 businesses simultaneously. I have the label. I have a marketing company. I have a couple other things. We have a publishing company through the label also. So honestly, sometimes I'll be working like 20 hours a day for weeks and just not really realize it or think about it.
Okay.
But then doing that, it gives me the freedom to like be like, yo, all right, I'm not going to do anything today, or I'm not going to do anything for 8 hours, And other than that, I don't know. All my friends like I work with, which is nice. Like my director, I talk to him on the phone like 3 hours a day, even if we're not working. Sometimes like just going over ideas and planning shit out. And like I see him all the time. Like everybody around me, somebody I'm building like this new life with.
I got you. I like that.
Yeah, you got to give up your old one. So I don't do too much of anything I used to do.
Okay, now that's good that you say that. So this is a segue into the next question. Does your family, both of y'all family, do they support the hell out of y'all when it comes to music, or how's that situation going?
Yeah, actually a lot.
Okay, that's great.
Both of my parents are musically inclined. They had their own production company.
Nice.
And they run their own art school for children. So stuff like that kind of shows you that they're 100% like with
his brothers and sisters come to our shows.
Oh, that's support. Hell
yeah, exactly. Yeah. My sister came to my show the other day, so there's a good good indicator.
I don't have any family. I've lived by myself since I was like 16 years old.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm from Cincinnati. I've lived out here for a minute, but I've never had a roommate. I live alone. Yeah, I've never had any family. I've lived by myself since I was a teenager.
Got you. Okay, you still grinding it out, still making shit happen. I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect the shit out that, dog. Yeah. Okay. Well, leading into this last one, for the show, talk to the people, any up and comers that are in the game right now, just looking for advice to get, because both of y'all are on amazing things right now. You got amazing shit popping out. What is some of the advice that you can shed onto the youngsters coming up?
Oh, it's really simple, man. Figure out what the fuck you want to do, whether it's like making a single, a song, an album, whatever you want to do in music, whether you want to be a producer. You need to figure that shit out, and you need to have a job, a side hustle, or something that generates income. And you need to pour every single dollar and second you have into making music. You need to, the way I look at it is, would you die for what you're doing? Would you sacrifice your old life? It's like winning the lottery, dude. Every single person that wins the lottery, they go flat fucking broke unless they leave every person they've ever known. You got to give up your old life to have a new one. You can't fuck around anymore. You can't talk to the same people. You can't talk to the same friends. A lot of your family, you got to fucking give up. If you really want to change your life, then it's giving up the one that you used to have. So I've only been doing this for like a year and a half, dude. I've spent like $200,000.
But you believe in your dream, you believe in yourself, so it's all worth it.
And instead of me spending 20 or trying to like keep money to myself or I could have fucking bought a house in the hills last year if I wanted, but I don't have a ton of money. I put everything I have into the music because I believe in myself and I'm constantly investing into me. And the more I put into myself, the more I'm worth. Someone's not gonna come give me a couple $100,000 because I've already done that. Yeah. If I do some sort of deal or some sort of partnership or whatever, I'm asking for millions.
Talk to him. I like how you put that. My nigga Johnny came through with the facts, nigga. I respect that.
That's right.
What about you, Splice?
What about me? I got a little 2 cents. Aside from that, because I pretty much agree with everything Johnny says. Stay consistent in what you're doing, man. That's so important. Doesn't matter how much money you pour into it. If you give up right when you get close to the finish line, then that probably might be the last finish line you come across, man. And you're gonna have to find some other shit to do. But yeah, stay consistent, bro, because there are people out here watching you and what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Who could change your
Constantly,
life?
and they will be able to change your life if they see that you're serious about continuing this path, you know,
Consistency.
because it's a rough path, man. Being an artist is a rough path, yo.
Yeah, it's sad and fucking lonely, and you'll go broke multiple times, and you gotta be okay with all that. Like, you know, once you make the decision to do something, there's no looking back, and once you take a couple steps, you're way closer to where you want to be than where you were.
Yeah.
There's like, there's no reason to quit. I don't have any plan B.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Only plan B I'm giving is to.
Hell yeah, man. Okay, well that's dope, man. Like I said, man, it's been a pleasure getting to know y'all, getting to know what y'all about. My guys right here. So I'm gonna let y'all. Yeah, before I say that, I'm gonna let y'all give out your social media and where people can listen to your music and just give all that out right now. Whoever want to go first.
Yo, follow me everywhere. My name is Johnny Wvlker. It's Johnny spelled with a Y. Wvlker's Wvlker. I'm on Apple, Spotify, Instagram, everywhere. Hit me up. I might even message you back.
Yeah, there. I'm Splice Sama. That's Splice.Sama on Instagram. Yeah, Google my name. You'll find all my stuff.
Splice Sama.
Splice Sama.
And they get the Not Rated Radio Dash approval. Like I said, after this interview, we're going to be playing some of their tracks. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Don't turn that dial.
Yo.
And you know what it is, man. My brothers, man, thank y'all for coming through, showing love. And it's been a pleasure to get to know what is going on with the whole camp, man. And I can't wait to see what y'all got coming up next. Y'all keep on staying positive, keep working hard, and keep chasing them dreams, because at the end of the day, that's all you got, you know?
Yes, sir. Thank you so fucking much for having us, man. We loved it. We appreciate you.
Ain't not a problem, man.
We appreciate what you do for the culture also. Like, I've been watching you for a minute, and we really appreciate everything you do.
Man, thank you, man. It's likewise. It's love in the motherfucking building, you know?
Yes, sir.
And on that note,
Jay.
we out, motherfuckers.
Woo!